Hi, it's me again, Mr. E, back with another video. This time I will show you albums which I rediscovered, which means that I either dismissed them in the past or I listened to them for a while, liked them but not enough, and picked them back up much later, and they're still in my collection and I play them very often. So this first one is Satyricon with Nemesis Divina from 1996. In 1996, this is really, I think, the most extreme example of black metal. It has a lot of traits that black metal can have, like the composition, the speed, classical and folk influences. It's very the dynamics they change a lot, and also has here and there the old school battery influence, which Satyr is a big fan of. Second one is Dissection, Storm of the Light's Bane. And this is, I would say, in grandeur, pretty similar, but this focuses more on, it is more thrash and melodic oriented, and also with a clear influence from the Norwegian band Mayhem. Third one is Voivod with Angel Rat. This from the early 90s, 91 I believe. There is no more speed metal in the band's music, although it starts off with a heavy metal song, but then from the second song, throughout the album, it's more post-punk and goth influenced music, but they do it in a very unique way that only Voivod can do. It's a great album. It has become one of my favorites. Next up is the Young Gods, God Machine, with scenes from the second story. I used to like the beginning of this album, but I only recently managed to listen to the whole album. It's really slow, depressing and long. But I think it's a masterpiece. As I mentioned, the Young Gods with TV Sky. The title is not on the front. As this is an album that sounds very dated, and there's a clear influence of like Killing Joke and Front 242. It's rather not as dark like the 80s influences. It's sounds more fresh, modern, futuristic even. Almost like here and there you would think it's rave music. And there's also a cool 20-minute closing track. Next one is Yakuza with Way of the Dead. This is a noise rock, post-hardcore jazz influenced band from Chicago. The vocals are a bit, you have to get used to them. I didn't like them at first, but that doesn't mean that it's a great album. Next one, The Chameleons with Peel Sessions. Now this is not the album that I dismissed. It's the album Script of the Bridge, because I thought it was overproduced. There are some songs from the album on this compilation, and with some other songs that appear on the other albums and EPs. Next one, Dag Nasty. At first I didn't like it because it was too emo, but the more I listened to it, the more I liked it. I couldn't even say it's one of my favorite. It has become one of my favorite punk albums of all time. Brian Baker is an excellent guitar player, by the way. I got two more. This is Left Lane Cruiser. This album feels like you're at one of their gigs, and they start off pretty easy, and you can imagine they drink their beers between the song, and from the B-sides, on the B-sides, the band's already going wild. So the A side's pretty light, and the B sides is a bit rougher. And the last one, Universe. This is a Swedish heavy metal band. They only released this album. I got to know this from the cover. Looking for an Answer, Nocturne Culto from Dark Throne. He did a cover of this song on his Gift of the Gods EP. At first I liked the song, but the rest sounded the same. But I picked it up again, and now I really like it. It's pretty basic heavy metal, but very catchy. All the songs are great except Angel, which is rather corny, but overall it's a pretty good album. So that's it. Thanks for the interest, and see you in the next video. Bye.